Hello, this is Steve, Dichroic Glassman on YouTube. I want to throw out another idea about designing a panel. I just did a video, and I'll call this one a little bit different, or part B. Anyway, how to design on a stained glass window. This is a window, and let's just say, like what happened to me a couple times before. You sell the window and everybody forgets their camera, and you're selling it to a person. I know there's not a whole lot of archaic people out there that don't have a computer, but let's just pretend like what happened to me. The person doesn't have a computer to send me back a digital picture, so all is lost. Well, let me present another idea. It's called making a rubbing. We all remember back in the day when we stuck a quarter underneath a piece of paper, and then we did a rubbing of it, and we saw the quarter, and we were kids, and we did nickels and dimes and quarters and 50-cent pieces, and maybe back that time, if you're as old as I am, we had silver dollars and what have you, and Uncle Bob or Uncle Louie always had a silver dollar in his pocket, so that was kind of fun. Well, I'm going to present that idea here. So I'm going to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this. Should have used my tripod. Let's see if I can kind of fashion my camera to sit here. But, well, I have to stick it under my chin. So I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to hold this camera under my chin. Gets a little fun doing your own videos. Nobody to help. So I'm going to do a rubbing in the corner just to simulate that this is possible. Let's just pretend. So go with me on this. This is getting to be a little bit interesting. Ta-da! That's a little bit hard. You can get the impression, you can see the lines. See how my solder balls? See, I do decorative soldering. So let's take a piece of paper away. You see what we got there? This is this. Corner shows up here. So in other words, you get the idea. And that's just one corner. So if you lay a piece of paper on there, scotch tape it together, do a rubbing. Let's just say you were in a restaurant and there's a really cool window there, and you're in Cincinnati and you're from Omaha, and you, oh my God, I don't have a camera. Has anybody got a camera? Well, you can always get a piece of paper and you can do a rubbing. You only need one corner of this. Technically, you only need this much to flip it, to flip it, to flip it. You get the idea. That's what asymmetrical means. Quadrants. You only need 1/4 of it because it's all alike. Just presenting some possibilities here. Thinking outside the box a little bit. I know this is a little archaic, but I know that there's times it's been very valuable to me to use it as a tool when there's nothing around. You're kind of caught off guard. You didn't anticipate that window being there, but you got a yellow pad with you, and you just somehow you made it work. Just for ideas. I'm not saying going around copy people, But I don't know about you, but I love having ideas around. I've always got ideas around me, from peacock feathers to paintings to inspiration. I love to immerse myself with colors and ideas and shapes and patterns and books and just all kinds of stuff. I love to immerse myself in my little area where I go to dream and create, and all these ideas. I don't copy the ideas, but I love having ideas around me, and it pushes me to invent myself. It brings out the best of me. Anyway, like in this panel here, just a simple little clean little panel. It's really pretty though. It was in one of my previous videos. In fact, we went all the way from beginning to the end, from soldering the balls and everything. The whole assembly of this window is on YouTube. Maybe I'll hang it in the window and video it tomorrow, because I'm not sure we ever did the final. Well, Steve, Dichroic Glass Man, if you like some of my ideas, get a hold of me. Selling off a large part of my stained glass store, because you know what? I'd rather go into teaching. This is so fun. I'd really rather travel around and do design classes, courses, and teach methods of stained glass. My method is patentable, by the way. Never seen anybody do it this way. Talked to Ed Hoy, and I know Ed, and I know Dan Daniels of Delphi, and they're pretty impressed with my system. It's different than the conventional, but then again, so am I. But then again, hey, this industry really is a great platform for people who think outside of the box and create their own ideas. This is just a simple panel. This is a panel I can make up in pretty much a day. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's just mechanical. It's not real inventive, but yet, oh my gosh, in the window, it's beautiful. Lots of textural play. Anyway, you don't have to get all that difficult and create a landscape scene with waterfalls and Tiffany to sometimes just have a fun little experience for a day. I like doing simple things like this every now and then to kind of take time off from too much thinking. Just doing something simple, and you never know. Somebody comes in and that's exactly what they want. It's something really nice and clean and simple and pretty and pinks and mauves and clears, and it's exactly what they wanted. So thanks for watching. I got more videos, got more ideas coming up, so keep watching. Got a whole bunch of ideas. Bye bye.